Hi guys, it's SimLicy here, so welcome to another room build. So today I am building this really cute, tiny, cluttered country kitchen, and that is such a mouthful. I actually wasn't really sure what to call this, so I kept it pretty short and sweet, tiny country kitchen, which it definitely is. It's really cramped and cozy and full of just lots of decorations and debug items, and I just had a lot of fun with it, so hopefully you guys like it, but definitely let me know what you guys think. And I actually built this like, oh my gosh, a long time ago, like right after Seasons came out, so it's been some time now, and I guess I just never really thought I was going to share it. I'm not really sure what the reason is, but I'm sharing it now. I'm a little bit behind on videos this week because I had a couple things come up, but I thought this would be a fun one to share with you guys. And I did come across a picture on Pinterest, as I normally do, and that was the inspiration for this build. And it's the cutest picture of this kitchen with like pies and like, I don't know, like baked goods and just the cutest clutter everywhere. And I was like, you know what, I think I can create this in The Sims just by using the debugged baked goods. And unfortunately, when you go into the debug menu and you pull out food that looks like it's already prepared, it's not always there. So I did have to move a sim onto the lot and bake all of the food. So it was quite a bit of work actually. So I am happy I am sharing it with you guys, and I will definitely link the picture in the description. If I forget to link it, then definitely just remind me. I think the last video that I shared, I was a little bit late on putting the link in the description, and you guys were right on top of it, so thank you for that, because it was very helpful to be reminded. So if I forget this time, definitely remind me again. And I really like using this trick right here where I am using one of the curtains to create like a little drape in front of the sink. That was something that was included in the picture, so I thought that was really cute. Actually, like, I mean, everything that I pretty much did was inspired by that picture, so it's pretty similar. There was these shelves above the windows just full of all of this really cute kind of country-esque decor that was just so cute. So I just pile a bunch of stuff up on top of there, and it was definitely a lot of fun. I'm not sure if this room is very usable. Probably the sim will clean up a lot of the items, and I'm pretty sure some of it will become spoiled, and so there'll be like little like stinky green waves coming out of some of the items that I did put in this kitchen. So it's more for a bit of fun, and maybe we'll give you guys some ideas for your own builds if you want to do a country home. I definitely wouldn't mind doing some more country builds. I hope that we get an actual true farm pack, because I feel like Brindleton Bay definitely suits the farmhouse vibe like a lot, but I really want like a true farm world. I don't know. I'm actually very excited to see what comes next in The Sims. I know we just got Seasons and we just got that amazing update with the Caribbean stuff, but I'm always wanting more because I guess, well, I'm just selfish and I want as many things as possible. But yeah, that would be something I would like to see, and definitely more farm animals. And I think a kitchen like this would go perfect in like a really classic farmhouse. But here I am decorating those shelves that I put above the windows, and I just really clutter it up. Like, put so many things on there. This is probably way more cluttered than I would ever create a kitchen in game, just because it's probably impossible to use. But I do like the way it turns out. I think it really has a nice effect. And something I wanted to talk about, I did keep this video slowed down quite a bit. Usually when I do room builds, I speed them up the same amount as my regular builds. But for this one, I thought I would try to make the video a little bit longer and maybe just have it go a little bit slower, since especially this one, I'm doing a lot of decorating, and maybe you guys would like to see, because I know a lot of people necessarily don't know how to use move objects, which I have talked about doing a tutorial a lot, and that is something I definitely want to bring, just as I just need to really sit down and write down everything that I would like to include in the tutorial. So expect that to come. I don't know how soon, but hopefully sooner than later. My husband and I are actually working on moving, so as soon as we move, I will actually be able to have an office, because I don't think I've ever talked about this on the channel. I've talked about it on Twitter a little bit. I actually record in my kitchen, so it can be quite noisy, and there can be lots of interruptions, I guess, and I don't really have a space to do it. So as soon as we move, I will get an office and I will have a proper setup, and so I'm hoping to bring more things to the channel once that comes, and tutorials are definitely on my list. And also, if you guys have any other suggestions of things that you guys would like to see, I definitely want to start doing some more challenges, especially creative sim challenges, which I may start doing before we move. I'm not exactly sure, but it's something that I eventually want to do with like face cam, because I think they're so much fun to watch and it's really entertaining. And I haven't done any face cam yet. I've shared pictures of my face on Twitter, and my thumbnail, or not my thumbnail, my profile picture on my YouTube is my face, but it's like, you know, it's a what do you call that, a Snapchat filter, so I'm like purple. I'm not purple in real life. So definitely would like to include more stuff in the future. But anyways, so as you can see, the build is coming along. I think I'm going to debug now and trying to find as many things as I can that are already decorated, I guess. Like I said, I do go in off camera and have a sim bake, and we put pies everywhere and I think some muffins and stuff. Is just so cute. Oh, and yeah, loaves of bread. But it was a lot of fun. And I also used a lot of coffee cups. I end up putting these shelves up here above where do I put them? Yeah, right above the countertops, and I put coffee cups there, and that was a lot of fun. And I also put some baskets on top of the refrigerator and really try to fill up every nook and cranny of this kitchen, to be honest. It's very cluttered, but I think you guys get the point of that. And actually, the part of the kitchen that has the door, so only the part facing the sink is the part of the image that I could see. So the rest of it's kind of made up, but I think it's all pretty cohesive. And this little like milk pitcher or cream pitcher that I put on the table was so cute. I love that item. I definitely want to use it more often. I've actually been using Debug a little bit more in my builds, and I think it's a lot of fun. So maybe that'll be another tutorial I do at one point. I've been trying to brainstorm a little bit. So if you guys have any ideas or suggestions or things that you're curious about learning how to do, or things that you see me do that you're kind of a little bit more curious about, I'm not really an expert, but I do, I guess, know a few things because I've built quite a bit, but it's something I would like to bring to the channel. So if you guys have any suggestions, definitely let me know. So now I am just going through the debug menu a little bit more. I actually go into it quite a bit to pull out different objects. I think I pull out bread here in a little while, and then we get like various cutting boards and like a bag of coffee. And I forget actually all of the things that I added, but I think it just turns out really cozy and cute. And I really like this combination for creating a country kitchen that I used that has these floorboards that are really rustic. They're definitely probably my favorite floorboards, and they came with Jungle Adventure. I use them a lot. And then the cabinets came with Parenthood, and they are perfect country cabinets. I think I love them so much. And then the refrigerator and stove came with Jungle Adventure also, so I was actually pretty surprised that the Jungle Adventure stuff seemed so country to me. And the round table, I'm not sure if it came with Laundry Day or Jungle Adventure, and then the chairs came with Cats and Dogs. So I think those were like the three main packs that I used to create this look. So I guess if you have those packs and you wanted to create a country looking build, they would be pretty handy. And I think the windows came from Cats and Dogs too, and they're really cute. And of course the plaid curtains. Oh my gosh, I love the plaid curtains. They are so country. Oh, and I found that milk jug by the sink in the debug menu, which I thought was so perfect for this type of look that I was going for. And then I put a coffee pot over there, and of course I had to use these sunflowers. I put sunflowers on the kitchen table and over by the door. And yeah, I definitely wanted to include those because I feel like sunflowers are very country. I'm not sure if anybody else feels that way, but I kind of feel that way. And then a bread box, of course, to have somewhere to store your bread. And then I think I put a rug right in the center. But I definitely really like the way this turned out, so I hope you guys will like it too. I think that's pretty much it. I think I just go through and add a few more decorations. I'm not exactly sure because it has been some time, and I actually didn't watch this footage all the way back, to be honest. And normally I do. Normally I like watch everything, but I figured for this one it wasn't that big of a deal, so hopefully I don't make any mistakes. But you can definitely let me know if I missed something, because normally I have lots of cuts, but this one doesn't have any, so it's a little bit different. And I also made it longer, like I said, by slowing it down a little bit. So let me know if you prefer room builds more slowed down like this. I'm still gonna speed up my regular builds the same amount that I normally do, but I figured for room builds we could try something different, so definitely let me know what you guys think. But we are coming up to the screenshots. I just add the final touches, but I hope you guys do enjoy the pictures. I did try to include as many as I possibly could so you guys could see all of the different angles and clutter items and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and please leave any comments or suggestions that you have, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!